So one last thing we want to do with the dyeing process for this particular piece of mine is I want to make this medallion with that 3 on it to have kind of a gold or burnished gold look to it. So I've took some of my acrylic paints here and I've mixed up this, let's put on the camera there, kind of a goldish looking dye there. I used yellow, brown, and a bit of orange because gold has those colors in it. So it's a little darker yellow, and it should work. So I've already done a little test here just to make sure it's kind of the colors that I want. And I'm just kind of going over this bit here, trying to be careful not to get paint where I don't want it. So a lot of times I want to make sure to not load up your brush with too much paint. You want to kind of thin it out when you can. And this is going to take, you know, a couple of passes. To bring it up to the color that I want. And also this is where the decorative cut lines are really gonna come shining through. Go get a bit on the brush. And I'll just keep doing this, keep doing these thin layers of the paint. You know, this is kind of a big, awkward piece. So I'll probably have to do this several times to bring it up to the tone that I want. And for the kind of these portions here, let's see if I can point them out there, where it's kind of the underside of the coin, I'm actually going to do those in black to really get that to pop off a lot. All right, it took several coats, but we did it. We got the Golden 3 medallion painted right there on the belt. And get maybe see if the iPhone will. My lighting's not too great there, but there you can see it. So basically, took several different. You know, we started with that dark, kind of burnished gold color, and kind of did a base coat around the edges and on the 3. Then added a little bit of white, lightened it up, and did the center portion. Do it on. So we did the center portion in that, and then lightened it up some more, and basically just kind of did a little bit of, you know, fading out from a lighter yellow, goldish yellow, all the way down, and then did a couple little quick spot highlights, kind of taking a cue from, you know, model painting for Warhammer and things like that, where I just kind of hit where I think some edges would be to, you know, make them look like they're catching the light. And then finally went in with some black and just shored up a lot of those edges, to try to get that three-dimensional look that the symbol for this particular deity has, for the character that this character worships. So after this, we are going to now go through with our Resolene and seal in everything, from the belts and the buckles. Before we do that, we will need to go and skive this one down, the buckle piece. We want to do that to get that in preparation for when it needs to fold over and to accept that buckle. If there's too much leather there, it can cause a bit of problems. It's a little too stiff, so we just want to bring that down a little bit. Okay, so that will be our next step, is skiving this, and then I think we'll probably do the Resolene and then skive it down. All right, on to the next bit.